have you all here. Just wait for the participants to get into the chat. Yeah, so for those of you just watching the replay of this, my name's Ezekiel, and today we are talking about, the donations and what we're going to be doing on the charity food bank drop-off tomorrow that we're going to be doing. It's going to be very exciting, guys. It's where we're going to be using all the donation money to buy all the food to take to the food banks, you see. So we're going to see who pops into this live. I'm very interested to see who's going to pop in today to see Ezekiel and to have a little chat about all the amazing work that we're going to be doing at this food bank now. This mask is really ruined now, guys. Look at it. I think I need to put a bit, and I've worn off the lip, look. Ah, it's terrible, isn't it? But not that bad, guys. maybe one day I'll be able to get a new one. But first, we've got a lot of hard work to do with all this charity stuff, see, so it's very important we do that. I wonder if anyone's going to come into this live. Oh, I don't want to go dropping you guys now. The stand I got's a bit rickety. There we go. Days, there we go, nice cup of tea. So nobody's going to pop into this live by the looks of it. What's going on? There we got one person in the live. Hello, welcome. I'm Ezekiel, and we're talking about the charity donation that we're going to be doing tomorrow. So from all the lovely donations that you amazing humans have actually given in our live streams, we are using that money tomorrow and take all that food down to the food bank on our live stream, so all of you guys can see exactly where that money is going. I think it's very important to be transparent with all this, you see. So yeah, guys, tomorrow we will be donating a heck of a lot of food to our local community food bank. Yes, it's going to be really interesting to see their faces when we turn up with 2 trolleyfuls this time. We're doubling the amount this time, guys, because the amount helping out, So guys, right, we got 9 people. So for those of you that just joined in, let me quickly introduce myself. I'm your friendly, interdimensional, extraterrestrial Ezekiel. Yes, and we are talking about the charity donation that we're going to be doing tomorrow with all the lovely donations that all the subscribers and viewers have been given over the last few days, last few weeks actually. And what we're going to do with those donations is buy food at our local supermarket and take all that food to our local food bank. So all of you guys get to see that on our live stream, guys, and you'll see exactly what we spend on it too, because we'll show you the receipt. So we're very transparent with what we do, guys. I used to... Alex, hello, it's a pleasure to have you here, Alex, thank you. I used to actually be homeless, and I was using the food bank myself. Some like 5 years ago or so, maybe 6 years coming up now. So, it's very important for me to have to give back to the community because, it was there for me when I needed it in my crisis, guys. And I think that if I didn't have access to the food bank in my local community at that time, I think that, I would dread to think where I would have been without it, So I think it's so important. Emma, welcome! It's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you. I do appreciate each and every single one of you. Yes, Alien, yes. So guys, if you just landed on this live stream, let me just let you know what I'm doing. Let me ease your tensions, guys, because it is a bit weird seeing an extraterrestrial just pop up on your feed, isn't it? So I'm your friendly, interdimensional, extraterrestrial Ezekiel. Yes, and I am talking about... Oh, hello, Miss B. Hello, it's a pleasure. Good morning, you beautiful human. You deserve the best. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that, So, yeah, we're basically, guys, this live stream is about the donation that we're going to be doing tomorrow at our local food bank. Wadima, hello! Wadima, it's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for turning up for this. I do appreciate it. Yeah, so tomorrow, guys, we're going to be donating loads of food once we've bought it all, with all the lovely donations you guys have been giving on these live streams. It's really incredible, guys. This is an amazing movement that we have started last year on this channel before I started doing these live streams. And recently I was asked by YouTube to attend a 8-week vertical live boot camp where I go into meetings online with YouTube. I got a manager right now, guys, and his name's Hamza. I really think he's an amazing teacher, and I think that the skills that he's taught us, the resources that we've taken away from the boot camp, and now being able to. So he's taught us to do vertical live streaming like we're doing now, guys. And since we started doing these vertical lives, I started realizing now the charity work that we started last year, we can now talk about it here, and also we can use it as an avenue to get donations too, and then show you guys where the donations go on our live streams by going into the shops and buying all the food, showing you how much money we've spent, and then taking it to the food banks on our live stream. So being as transparent as possible is amazing. David, hello. I will have a nightmare for weeks. That's not what I was going for. I am a friendly extraterrestrial. I am nice. Carl Cutters, hello. Good morning. Pleasure to have you here. Really is a pleasure. David, when have ended up now? Where have I ended up now? You have ended up on Ezekiel's live stream. This is where we're doing an amazing movement, see guys. So with the donations that we've been getting on our live streams, we're going to be using those donations to buy food for our local food banks, and that's what we do on this live stream, as well as many other different types of live streams. You see, I got a bit of ADHD, so I like to change topics all the time just to keep myself entertained. Otherwise, I just get very bored standing on one foot doing the same thing for too long. So there's some really cool things that we're going to be doing as well, that we're going to be putting some charity elements to. Emma, do you come from alien land? No, I'm just a man in a mask. Look. Food banks are lifesavers. That's wonderful that you're involved in helping. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Miss B, thank you. Alberto, how are you? I am really well, thank you. I do appreciate you. Emma, bruh. Amy O'Kale said I can donate when I get paid. Thank you so much, Amy. Listen, guys, if you don't have money to donate right now, I really do understand that, right? But there are other ways of donating, and it's not just money, guys, you see. So if you guys are watching any of our content, yeah, and if an advert pops up, if you watch that advert from start to finish, that actually gives a signal to the advertisers that this slot where the adverts are going on need to pay more for them, guys. Do you see that? So just by watching an advert all the way through on any of our content, even if it pops up in a live stream, if you watch it, it then gains more revenue in these live streams for us to give back to our community also. So guys, just literally doing that really does make a difference as well. So I'm not expecting you guys to do that, but if you do, you're amazing legends, and that's a little bit of another way that we can also give back too, see. So I think it's really important, guys, because I know not everybody here is able to donate, and not everybody that comes into these live streams is in the position to be able to do that. Because like I said, guys, like 5 years ago or so, almost 5.5, 6 years ago, I was homeless, guys, and I used the food bank because I needed to. I was in a crisis, guys. You get me? So how important it was for me, and that how it made me feel when I was like, wow, I got access to this food. It made my day, guys, because at the time I was going through a big change in my life, it was a crisis, guys. I'm pretty sure you know what a crisis is. God bless you, sir. Thank you. See, Ronaldo, I am from planet Earth. Selkirk. I don't know what that is. Ali, thank you for commenting. No, Amy, I never knew that. There we go. So yeah, guys, so for those of you that just joined in, let me quickly introduce myself. I'm your friendly, interdimensional, extraterrestrial, Ezekiel, yes, and today I'm talking about the amazing donation we're doing tomorrow for our local food bank, where we'll be on our live stream, guys, where we go and buy the food with all the donations, and then go and take those donations to our local food bank in real time, guys, so you guys get to see it, because I think that's what real charity is, guys. Real charity is where, the people who donate can actually see the difference happening. I think that's the most important thing about it. Artificial insemination, Charlie. Oh, I do appreciate a good comment. Thank you, Charlie. Do appreciate that. Needy. I don't understand Seluk. Selkuk, 1987. I don't understand. I do apologize. Currently having a rough day. Any advice, Nick? I mean, you know, I think it's very important to understand that we have good days and bad days, and when we have good days, they don't always last, and when we have bad days, they don't always last. It goes from good to bad from from a daily basis. This is something that we'll always go through, you know, as humans. I'm a human as well, but just say extraterrestrial right now as well. We also go through that too. So it's important to understand that there's like a wave of negative and positivity that always happens, right? And it's just to understand that when we are having bad days, that just understand that it will not last. It does end, and then good days get better. And then, you know, I think it's all about mindset, guys, you know, and those are the sort of things that I like to teach in my mental health awareness live streams that I also do here as well, lives. You know, so I teach there how to use metaphysical tools. They're not physical tools. They're, you know, ways that we can understand our depressions, and, you know, how that we can, you know, use different tools that we can be taught that can help us cope with certain, you know, times in our lives that when things are getting hard and stuff like that. So, you know, just remember, Nick, that, you know, today you might not be having a great day, but tomorrow, you know, if you wake up and say to yourself, today is going to be a good day. No matter what is going to happen today, I am going to make sure that I'm happy, because it's ultimately up to us to be happy with what we do. Now, that all depends on, of course, if we make bad choices or not. So, you know, sometimes I've made bad choices, then I must sit with those bad choices for some time, and only until I realize that those bad choices are actually trying to show me something, like, you know. So, I mean, Nick, I would really enjoy it if you would love to subscribe and ring the bell. And if you see any of my mental health awareness live streams, I really would love for you to come in there and have a chat some more. I really would. So I've been sorry about all I'm missing all the comments, guys. Thor unknown, thank you. Background is fudging cool. Thank you, Thor. Thank you for being back as well. Thank you for all the Alfredo. Thank you. Siluk, Celine, yes. Thor. The shrooms kicking in, Jesus Lord. Olak, I don't know what that is. Aren't you hot inside? I would be sweating like crazy. Thor, I'm not hot yet, but I will too. Wow, motivation. Thank you, Miss Kim. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. Ali, thank you. Celine, thank you. Hey, from which planet you came from, Miss Kim? I'm from planet Earth. I'm just a man in a mask. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to pull the wool over anyone's eyes. I am just a man in a mask. I can't tell you what planet I come from, though, because that would only jeopardize the other extraterrestrials there, and the men in black might go and get them, you see. So I must be careful about that. Wink, wink. Yapping like crazy. Come on, dude. Just read the comments already. I do apologize. What's your skincare routine? I don't got none. What do you think about globby globes taking over Andronian galaxy? No, nothing like that's going to happen. Everything's peaceful. Ryan Bristol Paranormal Hunters. Hey Dean, did you like our roasted twin paranormal? I thought it was hilarious. You know, I really did. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. I'm not going to lie. Do you know what? How creative that was. I thought that was absolutely brilliant. You know, well done, Ryan. Well done, Bristol Paranormal Hunters. That was absolutely funny as hell. And Chris as well, I thought that was hilarious. Thank you. Guys, well done. I thought that was absolutely amazing, you know. So, Ryan, I was thinking, guys, of maybe holding some, vertical boot camp classes where I can, on the live streams, teach other content creators to do vertical live streams like this, and how it can benefit your channel in many ways, and all the different types of revenues you get from, like, your super chats, your super stickers, your goals, and the revenue that you can also get doing these live stream feeds. You actually get paid per 1,000 people in the live streams, depending on how many people come into the live streams as well. It's dependent on, if they watch the advertisements and stuff like that as well, which really helps with the revenue streams of things. But guys, I really do not want to gatekeep any of this information that I've been. So guys, you got to remember, I've literally just been nominated in this boot camp I'm in with YouTube, guys. Creator Spotlight last night. I was in a world international meeting last night, and I was basically asked to be a spotlight creator to speak about what I've been doing as a vertical live creator, how creative it's allowed me to be, and also pro tips. They were saying pro tips from me, so it's like the YouTuber already said that, like, I'm a pro. I love it. I love it. So guys, yeah, I want to be able to teach other content creators to be able to unlock this potential of vertical live streaming, so that you guys can ultimately create a positive pathway also. So I haven't been reading the comments. I do apologize, guys. Thank you, Luke, for being in. Thank you. Brilliant. Glad you liked Ryan. I did absolutely love it. Alex, are you from the planet Mark Zuckerberg? No, I'm not. Yes, Thor, my name is Dean. How much your mask? See, the mask, Inobino, the mask is from immortalmasks.com. Google immortalmasks.com. It's on there. Although all the Amazon masks that look like this, they use the pictures from that website instead of their own pictures of the mask on Amazon. So it's not this quality, guys. If you buy it off Amazon, this is a $600 mask, guys. I can't wait to see what else you come up with, Ryan. Honestly, guys, brilliant. Yeah, it was what it, Luke. Bro, what they're solving on the board behind you. This board behind me, so in the center, this is the artifact, and all around, well, this by here is top secret UFO projects declassified. So it's a little, it's basically a prop, but there is a lot of meaning to it. There's a lot of strings going to certain parts on this prop that are all linked to the energy field from these artifacts with all the UFO landings and Rendlesham Forest and stuff like that. I could go into that another time more, Anthony, if you need some positivity, well done. Life needs positivity. It really does, guys. It really does. And it's up to us to help each other, guys. It really is. Bay, select the... Ali, I'm not sure. I don't know how to read that. I do apologize. Base, yeah, I can't read it. Damn, here I thought that joint really took me out. Mike Ryan. So for those of you who are just joining this live stream, let me just quickly introduce myself. I'm your friendly interdimensional extraterrestrial Ezekiel, and we're doing a charity donation tomorrow. We're going to be donating loads of food to our local food bank on our live stream, guys, with all the donations you amazing human beings have been given. Ryan, to be honest, mate, we are not really bothered about the money. Dean, we all care about is being real and taking down the fakes. That's fair enough, Ryan. So, yeah, I mean, did you see the live stream I did yesterday debunking our own content? Did you see that, Ryan, on my live stream? You should go check it out. We're being very truthful about it. So, guys, I mean, you're more than welcome to, talk about it on your channel, whatever you'd like to do with it, to be honest, because, yeah, we tell the truth. So, yeah, go check it out. Right then, so I'll try and keep up with all. There's so many comments coming through, guys. It's hard to keep up. It really is. Right then, there's a lot of language coming through I don't understand. I do apologize. Really haunted next teen. No, right. Okay, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting. I mean, what you're saying about the revenue doesn't matter. Yeah, I fully understand them and back you on that. Since we started doing the charity element, it's where it really matters to me, to be able to, potentially make a difference in our community with the revenue. I think that's what we want to do here the most. How much was the costume? Manolo Lopez, this was $600. That's okay, we don't understand Brits either. Danger. Respect from Texas. Thank you, Sam. I do appreciate it. Wow, Alien, thank you. Do appreciate that. Gabriella, hello, I do appreciate you being in the live. Guys, we are going to be donating loads of food to our local food bank tomorrow on our live stream. If any of you would like to donate today, you can do in the form of a super chat or a super sticker, or you could even just, sit here in the live and, that actually helps out too, guys, if it does. So yeah, guys, Ryan, I'm really looking forward to seeing what you're going to be doing with that really haunted next. I really am. Woo! Well, thanks, goodbye. Hello and goodbye. There we go. So guys, if anybody would like to help on our mission with, giving as much food as we can to our local food banks in our community, we call it battling hidden hunger in our local communities, guys. You can be a part. You can also be, become part of our membership with the Awakened Spirits, guys. This is what we want to do, is give back to our community, guys. Like I said, I was homeless once, and I, was using the food bank, when I was at a crisis, guys, and it was so important that that was there for me, and I always wanted to try and give back, and now we can, guys. Hakim! No, I'm not Paul, I'm Ezekiel. So let me just quickly introduce myself for those who pop it in, because so many people keep popping in and out. So let me just ease your tensions, guys. I am your friendly, interdimensional, extraterrestrial, Ezekiel. Yes, and you've landed on my live stream, where today we are talking about all the amazing donations that we're going to be doing tomorrow, food to our local food bank, with all the donations that you guys have been giving in our live stream. So if any of you would like to help with our movement, where we're donating all this lovely food to our local food banks in our community, because guys, I used to use the food bank myself when I was homeless, so it's now time for me to give back, and this is how we want to do it, guys. I think that as content creators, someone's got to start sticking their neck on the line for, mental health awareness, the food banks, all the sorts of things that, that aren't just being looked after by our system. So, let's create our own system, guys. Let's create something positive, a positive pathway where we can make positive changes for not just, ourselves, but for everybody in our community. I think that if we could all start, rolling this ball, I think that we can all make such a positive movement in this community, for all of us, guys. We want to spread it out everywhere, guys, not just here. We want to grow enough that we can make a real big change in the community. And being transparent about it, guys. And this is why we debunked our own videos yesterday, guys. Was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was yesterday. I had 13,000 people in that live stream, guys, and we opened up to tell the truth about the fakery that happened on our channel, and ultimately how it created us to become as truthful as we are now, and why. Because I think it's very important, guys, with how we did start our channel as paranormal investigating, and ultimately, the people who we caught cheating and faking on the channel. And then ultimately as well, guys, we also tried it ourselves with some of the gadgets and bits and bobs. And then we just decided we didn't want to be a part of it. And, since about 2 years ago or so, or 2.5 years ago or so now, we really thought, I've been saying to the boys in the group, because I'm on my second group of people now in the group, in Paranormal Investigations. So, the second group that I've got now are genuine and true. And the group I had before weren't. And, I think that, going through that, I almost broke the channel up completely and didn't continue. And, our inspiration come from Twin Paradildo. And Twin Paranormal, and Rick and Sam and Kobe. So we bought their gadgets, we bought their REM pod, we bought their coffin music box, and those things. I was like, what the hell? They weren't working at first, and then we learned to manipulate them and things like that. So we want to come out and be truthful about that stuff, and also show the debunking community and the paranormal community how these things can be faked. And tell the truth about what was faked in our content, and why we went the way we did, and why we're here, and why we are now being as truthful and transparent as we can be, because we want to be authentic, and we don't want to make money off the back of fakery. I can't do that, guys. I want to be truthful. So there we go. Hearts on my sleeve, guys. I'm an open book. If any of you guys want to do anything about it, making content or anything like that, you're more than welcome to. Earth for Earthlings, send them to El Salvador. Luis, hello, it's a pleasure. Thank you all for being in here. Dakota from Texas, welcome. Right then, guys, I want to tell you what. Everybody put their national flag in the chat, guys, and I will start pinning some of the coolest places where you're all from. Come on, guys, I want to see where you're all from in the chat. Start pinning your flag. Pardon me, I do apologize. I'd love to see what sort of amazing nationalities we got here in this live stream. It's amazing, guys. Why don't you have lips? I do. And they're here. If I talk like this, it's better then, isn't it? Well, hello there, humans. Hello there. If I just talk like this, you can see way better, but I got a big mouth. Lewis, USA, yay! I'm not too sure, to be honest, guys. I have no idea what all the flags are, so maybe if you just let me know in writing where you're from, actually, that'd be better. Because Josh, I know what that is. V-Town, I know what that is. KA, I'm not too sure what that flag is. I do apologize. So type where you're from. It says Japan. Antiono, Japan, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. So everyone just type where you're from. Let it in writing, please, guys. The Netherlands, KA, thank you. Now I know the flag. Thank you, KA. I do appreciate you. And so Tokyo, I do appreciate you tuning in from all that way. That's amazing, guys. Wow. Wow. So you know what? I'm going to pin that. That's amazing. Tokyo, I love that. I love that. There we are. Tokyo just got pinned, guys. What are you doing on here on Earth? The Pyro. The Pyro, I can't say that. Sorry, I do apologize. The Pyro. So what am I doing here on planet Earth? If you would like to know a little bit more about what I'm doing on planet Earth, guys, if you go to our main page on our channel, there will be a video at the top that's pinned. It is called Ouija Board at a UFO Crash Site, and it's a picture of me on the thumbnail holding a Ouija board with a crashed UFO behind me. If you could check that video out, it will let you know all about how Ezekiel became a permanent fixture on this channel, and you know, a little bit about how my UFO crash landed here, but not really, but it's a documentary about a real UFO crash landing on planet Earth at Rendlesham. So do you know about what's it called now, the Roswell? So you know what Roswell is? Well, that video is basically the UK's Roswell. So you should go and check it out, guys. You're going to know all about. So this is what all this stuff is up here, guys. There's a lot of information that's been going on in our props and with the work that we've been doing, you know, to really bring in the extraterrestrial vibe and UFOs and UAPs to this channel. You know, what's under the gloves? My hands. I am just a human, guys. I'm not going to lie. Hi Paul, the alien disposable vlog. I'm Ezekiel. So for those of you just joining this live stream, I'm your friendly, interdimensional, extraterrestrial Ezekiel. Yes, and we are doing a charity donation on our live stream tomorrow, and we're prepping for it now, guys, just talking about it and seeing if we can get any more amazing donations. So guys, you can make a donation in the form of a super chat or a super sticker, or you can be a part of our membership, the Awakened Spirits, guys. And also you can, you know, just be in this live, guys. Also, it helps making revenue, especially if you watch the adverts from start to finish. That's another way you can donate, guys. Aliens have 3 fingers. Kane, I do have alien hands as well. 2 seconds. I just don't wear them because it's quite hard to, you know, pick up all the things I need to do and touch stuff on the screen with them on. But let me just show you guys. I do have alien hands as well. These cost about $600 as well, though. This is some expensive stuff. And I've ruined them all already. So there's the hands, guys. So yeah, how many fingers is that? You are right. 1, 2, 3. So I don't wear them very often, guys, because you can imagine putting these on is very restricted. But I mean, you know, maybe you guys would like me to wear them right now. I want to see everybody say alien hands in the chat right now. And if there's enough alien hands in the chat right now, I'll put them on. But right now, we haven't even got enough likes in this live, guys. Come on, what's going on? Let's get the likes up too. If you want me to put these hands on, guys, I want to see some more likes, and I want to see alien hands in the chat. Come on. And I'll put them on. It's all down to you guys. See, you help write the story sometimes. Alien hands. Everyone's going in now. You should go to Area 51 wearing that outfit. I don't think they'd let me come out there, would they? You're smarter than a 5th grade. Are you smarter than a 5th grade? Probably not. Oh, days. Okay, bro, for good luck with the stream. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. I really, really do. Daddy chill, alien hands. Hey, baby, it's Carlos from Pink Unicorn Gay Bar. Tried calling you, but think it's your old number. Jason, as your invite here for his wedding to Paul. I've kept it behind the bar for you. Oh, days. Yeah, maybe you should DM me later on. What the? I don't know who the hell that is. Oh, days. John Connor, father. What do you mean, father? Shout me out later. Prince Shetty. Welcome to the live. Everybody go and follow Prince Shetty. Yeah. Do it, guys. Trust. Why not? Why not? What have you got to lose, isn't it? I hope you like that, Prince Shetty. Oh, Gosha Bag, Dad? No, I'm extraterrestrial. Definitely not your dad. Connor, what the F? Amia? I'm just an alien, it's okay. Pretty shitty. It's hard to say. You made me say something bad with your name now. Prince Shitty. I do apologize. It's so hard to read sometimes. But yes. Samuel, hello. Fellow alien, hello. I do appreciate other extraterrestrials coming into the live. John, brother. No, I'm definitely not your brother either. Shout me out, Connor R. Hello. Welcome to the live, Connor R. I'm glad you're here. Everybody go and follow Connor R. Josh, this is the content I live for. Oh, Josh, I'm glad you love this content. I really do, guys. So we're doing an amazing thing on this live stream today where we're talking about the movement where we're using all the donations to buy food for our local food banks tomorrow on our live stream. So you guys get to see where all the donations go, guys. You know, you literally will get to see when we go in the shop, buy all the food from the donations, take all that food on our live stream to the food bank and give it to the charity, guys. So then we really do make a difference in our community. Very welcome back. I do appreciate you being back in. I haven't seen you for a while. Hope that you are well, Very. Let us know. Samuel, how is the ocean? It's very cold. That's a good mask. It's a costume. Yes, no, it was made by Keizo. It was made by immortalmasks.com. It's absolutely ruined now, though, because of all the stuff I've been doing with it. Hopefully I can touch it up with a bit of makeup, though. Thank you, though. Josh, I'm glad that you love this content. Grasshopper, Alex M, Speedy Joe. My daughter is an alien. Wow! Wow, that's amazing. What sort of alien are you? Are you short or tall, grey? Are you green? I'd love to know some more. Very interesting stuff. I do like to know about all the different types of aliens, you know. Alex, welcome to the live there. Grasshopper, pretty shitty toilet water drinker. Oh, wow. Yeah, how do you know I like drinking the toilet water? Don't tell everyone now, come on. Damn it. They're all going to know that I like drinking toilet water. Damn it. I'm really joking, guys. I'm just going along with it. Mr. Extraterrestrial Beast over here. Look at that. Mr. Beast here, Mr. Beast is an inspiration to Ezekiel, you see. It's 5:19 a.m. here, Ezekiel. That's probably why you haven't seen me. Oh, wow, it's very early. I hope you enjoy your coffee. And I hope you enjoy this live stream, Barry. We're talking about the donation we're going to be doing tomorrow for the food bank with all the donations, as you know what we do on the channel, Barry, don't you? Thank you. Food banks are bull. Give a man a fish and you can feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you can feed him for a lifetime. Yeah, so maybe there's something that we could do, like Times Marsh. I'm not Mr. Marsh. I'm not too sure how to say that name properly, but maybe we could do like some cooking classes. You know, I think that'd be interesting, guys, because yeah, just like you said there, teach a man a skill. You know, he can feed himself for life. So what do you reckon there? Let me know. What is the Andromeda Galaxy? So the Andromeda Galaxy is a bunch of star systems, guys. Oh, hello from Iran. Hello. It's a pleasure to have you here. Wow. I'm not too sure what all these flags are, guys. If you could all... Uzbekistan. Oh, welcome. Uzbekistan. Welcome. And welcome, Iran. Everyone, we've got so many amazing different ethnicities in here today. It's amazing. Thank you all for being a part of something special that we're doing here. So if you could all double tap the screen, guys, to like the live, we really would appreciate that. Show Marizo, welcome. Obo Fals Obelfazl. I can't say that. I really find it very hard. Speedy Joe. You better pay your taxes. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I keep hearing about the British alien invasion. I didn't think it was so literal. We're not here, though, to cause any problems. So let me just quickly introduce myself a second, though. So I'm your friendly, interdimensional extraterrestrial, Ezekiel. Yes, and we are doing a charity donation tomorrow, donating loads of food to our local food bank from all the amazing donations from you guys at home, guys. It's amazing. If you want to be a part of it, all you got to do is tune in tomorrow to see our live stream where we do exactly what I just said. So you get to be, we're so transparent with it, guys. You really do get to see it all. I keep hearing about, yeah. Yes. Is that a real energy sword? I wish it was. It's just an LED lighter. It's not plugged in at the moment, but well spotting there. Do you know what seat that I'm on as well? It's a pretty cool seat. It's my son's seat, actually. Uranus. Tim Pope. Pressway. Hello, alien brother. It's a pleasure to have you. Thank you for being here. Dante. Hello, alien. Hi, alien, he said. Josh. Hello. Hello, Elohim. Elohim. No, I am. Yes, that's alien. I'm not too sure. Let me know what Elohim means. Truck. I didn't send you here. Who are you? I'm your friendly interdimensional extraterrestrial, Ezekiel. Yes, and you have landed on my live stream where we're talking about the donation that we're doing tomorrow. All your amazing donations, guys. We will be buying loads of food at the at our local supermarket and taking all that food on our live stream to our food bank, guys. Giving all that amazing food to all the people that really need it. I used to be homeless at one point in my life, and I used the food bank, and now it's time for me to give back. So, guys, you can be a part of this amazing movement. Isn't that right, Viri? And you're in the chat, aren't you, Viri, still? Maybe tell them a little bit about what we do. I didn't... Tree train top. Did you all get hit with the tariffs too? Could please zap Trump for us. Oh, days. Maybe next time he tries ringing me to rig an election, I might not just help him out. I'm joking. I never do that. Definitely never do that. Do you believe in existence of extraterrestrials? Dante, that is a great question, and I am going to pin that question, actually. So, I think that it would be very naive to think that there aren't any other extraterrestrials about. So, it just depends on how we look at it, because if you think about it, if there was no humans on planet Earth, and we came here first, the first time we ever came here, right, there would be all these animals. And then we would consider them as extraterrestrials, right? So we're probably already living amongst other extraterrestrials. We're just not looking at it in the same way. Do you get me? So it would be very naive that there wouldn't be life on other planets that isn't human form. You get me? So there may be other life on other planets that isn't like us humans, but, very similar, because I believe that, all life, dreams and does things that, humans can do also, So I think it's very important to understand that. That, I think it's quite naive to think that there wouldn't be anything else other than us, considering that we live here with lots of different animals, insects, and all sorts, Do you believe... Oh, I read that one. Will that mask look so real? Thank you so much. It is a little bit damaged around by here now, guys. I've got to try and sort it out with some makeup. It's all worn off because I've been doing some crazy stuff in these live streams, I know what you're up to. Peter, what is that? Let me know. Samuel, hi, welcome to Earth. What planet are you from? Samuel, I can't tell you because it will jeopardize the other extraterrestrials that live there, because I can imagine the Men in Black are probably watching this live stream right now. So I don't want to give them too many tips on these locations, guys. I'm going to try and stay hidden from the Men in Black. I'm only joking, though, you know that. But, I can't tell you about my planet, though, Samuel. I do apologize. So does anyone else have any questions about maybe the food bank charity work that we're doing tomorrow? Peter, domination. I'm definitely not dominating anything apart from positive pathways, guys. That's what we do on this channel. Positive pathways to make a positive and, an amazing positive pathway for positive movements, guys, where we can use this revenue to make a difference. Okay, I'm sold. That's amazing. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Peter. We'll be... no, I'll be doing the food bank with my normal human face. Stand ready for my arrival. Conquest. You're arriving, are you? You're gonna just like appear here, like teleport? I'd love to see her. Shays, welcome to the live. Samuel, I see a problem. Let's try a simple question. What is the meaning of life? There is no meaning to life. You give it meaning. You're the one that gives it meaning, right? Reason being is that you are the actor, the script writer, and the editor in your own life. So therefore, it's up to you to give life meaning. What do you think of that, Samuel? Now, I don't know everything, guys, and I might get things wrong, and that's okay. But let me know what you think about that, Samuel. I hope you like that one. Right there. Is the moon really made of cheese? Random pipe layer. What a name. I like that name. That's good. Good name. So, no, the moon is definitely not made of cheese, but it is hollow. Well, it seems that way anyway. Definitely, especially with the experiments that NASA carried out in 1969 when they carried out the experiments to see if the moon would ring like a bell or a gong, and it did. And what they did was they crashed some of their equipment into the moon, and before they did that, they left seismic chronometers on the moon to take readings of the vibrations from the impacts. That's why there's no more technology left from the moon landing, guys, because the technology was never meant to come back. Therefore, it was one-way technology, never to be recycled. So it was never made to come back home. It was only made to go out to do its job, and then they crash-landed them into the moon, the lunars into the moon, to then carry out further experiments with seismometers, which allowed the scientists to understand that the moon, whilst it got impacted twice, 2 different times, by 2 different size payloads, the moon actually rang like a bell for hours, like a hollow object would have done. Incredible. Project Bluebeam. That's a really interesting one. Do you believe in the supernatural power? I do, Dante Verdi 25. I really do. We do a lot of we do a lot of stuff about that on our channel, don't we? Ragnarok, Spiritual Awakening. Where did the space bucks go? Oh, where is it? Ow! 2 seconds, guys. Oh. I don't even know where I put it right now. I have no idea what it is right now. I can't see. I can barely see right now, so I can't see what it is right now, Luke. But guys, we will be looking at this alien space buck soon, because I think it's really, really cool stuff. This alien currency. It'd be really interesting to see your views on our alien currency. Alien space bucks. Yes, interesting that is. Project Blue. MC, are you an alien? I'm not an alien. I'm just a man in a costume, really. Peter, Calcululu. I'm not too sure what that is. Random, amazing. Thank you. Is what you tell myself because I'm scared. Are aliens dinosaurs? That's a really good question. Samuel, you speak perfect English. Where do you learn it? I learned it in England. No, I actually learned it in Wales. I'm actually, I live in Wales, actually, guys, so I actually have a Welsh accent. But right now, when I play Ezekiel, it just comes out like this. So, Samuel, did you like what I said about your question? I see no problem. Let's try a simpler question. What is... Oh, yes. I hope you liked my answer, Samuel. You see, mind blown. There we go. There we go. There's an adhesive you can get for the lower lips to mask doesn't separate so much where your side of the mouth. Yeah, I've got silicone glue for this. It's the reason being why it's split, guys, is that I open my mouth way too much, and also I've been ramming big objects into my mouth, which have also split it. But yeah, I mean, I did silicone glue it before, guys, and the silicone left a white stain, like you can see sort of now, and it's split even more now. But I think a little bit of makeup would do okay, actually. There's, yeah, thank you though, Benito Finito. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Conquest. Ooh. Ooh, is an alien, yes? When did you come to Earth? Gray. TV. When did I come to Earth? If you want to know more about that, then there is a video on our channel that's pinned to the top. It's called Ouija Board at a UFO Crash Site. If you watch that video, there's a thumbnail of me holding a Ouija board with a crashed UFO behind me. And in that video, you will learn all about the documentary about the UFO crash landing in Rendlesham Forest. So it's, you know about the American Roswell. Well, the UK also has a Roswell, and that video will tell you all about how I came onto the channel. Samuel, thank you for the $199. I really do appreciate that. For your eyebrow operation, I do. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you. That will go to our donations. I do appreciate that. Samuel, you legend. Everybody go and follow Samuel. What a legend. Thank you. That's a very powerful thing you've done there, starting the movement of the donations in this live stream. We do appreciate it, Samuel. Really, really do. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Parked the ship outside car. Yeah, AJ, yeah, my spaceship is outside. Oh, Imon, thank you. Imono, thank you. Ross, thank you. Wow, for a good cause. I really do appreciate Zoidberg. Wow. Oh, thank you so much. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you who have donated. Wow, what an absolute legend you are. I can't believe how generous you humans can be. Thank you. Thank you so much. And Luke, giving out some more memberships. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Emono, you did say, I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. PP Worrell, please telly. I'm not too sure what you're asking, but let me know again, and I'll probably shout it out if you can. Mikhail, I'm not trying to scare anyone. I'm a friendly extraterrestrial. I really am. I'm from Wales. Celebrity gameplay. I'm from Wales. I'm coming to Earth. Conquest, come to Earth, and we'll collab. That'd be amazing. Stuck. He can grab a few pints later. Yes, maybe we could. What's behind? What is your? What is in your behind? This is a prop. So it actually is a prop in one of our videos, guys. Has Uranus been probed? Bill, that is very sensitive information, but I can tell you that it hasn't been for a while now. It really hasn't. And, I wish that doesn't happen anymore. The Men in Black, though, if they do capture me again, I'm pretty sure that, that'll happen again, because they had me walking funny for about 2 weeks. So please, no more Men in Black, please. Did you escape from Area 51? I did. The Men in Black took me there. Unga, they did. How did you know this? Do you know the Men in Black? Can aliens and humans make hybrid babies? They can. And Emono, and thank you. I appreciate your hand. Wow, thanks, man. What a legend! Wow, you're such a legend. You can try crystal friendly. Are you? Pardon me. Y2SLO. Yes, I am very crystal friendly. I believe in the power of crystals, and I usually wear one daily, and I have plenty of crystals around my apartment, you see. It's the guy from Fortnite. I hear there's an alien in Fortnite, isn't there? Maybe I am him. Bush Camp Dad. Gorilla VR, Bush Camp Dad. What do you mean? Do you like cows, Samuel? I do like cows. I do actually. All you need is Jesus, Mike. What you call God, we refer to as the light, the love, and I think that, what my speculation has come to be from, looking into a lot of religions is that, we're all looking at the same God, but all getting there in a different way. So I think it's pretty beautiful learning, different religions and stuff. I'm very interested in all those things. Not that crystal. No. Why too slow? I was too slow there, wasn't I? But definitely not that crystal. No, that's something that we talk about. Stopping stuff like that on my mental health awareness live streams, where I talk about my overcoming my depression, my substance abuse, and my homelessness. So those are sort of things. I can't believe we got 2 amazing donations already. Thank you guys, really do appreciate that. Let me catch up. The light means Lucifer. Wow, I like your opinion on that. It's incredible. Maybe tell me some more about that. How much you need to smoke? Think of this, bro. Ice McCovey. How Oh, do you know what? These ideas, I managed to come up with these ideas, guys, through, what do I enjoy doing? What do I love doing? Because ultimately, if I come up with ideas that I love and enjoy doing, then it means I can stand and sit here for hours doing something I love doing. It's incredible. Your mummy, my guy. I love the laughing. Mike, the light means Lucifer. Maybe so PP. I sub you. Thank you so much, PP Walla. I appreciate you. Costume and Storm Anonymous. Everything is solid from I type of crystalline structure. Wow, interesting. Conquest. How is strongest, me or invisible? I'm not too sure what you mean there, Conquest. Mike, there is no difference. There is no different ways. There is only one way. That's through Jesus Christ. Read your Bible. Well, here you go then, Mike. So in the James King version of the Bible, in the book of Genesis, in the part of Genesis, where God created Adam and Eve, God says, I create you, Adam and Eve, in our image. Therefore, literally saying that he isn't the only God, and that we are being created in their image. You see how things like this in the Bible make me think, a little bit differently about how I interpret it. So, but we can all interpret it differently. But when things like that come up, I think they're very interesting, especially for us to have, philosophical debates using love and wisdom to come up with all the answers and questions. And, I think it's really interesting. But yeah, Mike, that is a hell of a question. So, a hell of a way of talking about it. I'm going to pin that. Well done. Your question just got pinned. Or your comment just got pinned there. Mike, which one? Yeah, exactly. There's very many Bibles, isn't there? YouTube, you are preaching to a literal alien. YouTube, it's fine. Mike is allowed to express his own beliefs and what he believes, and I respect that, Mike. I really do. This is a safe space for everybody, guys. I always say this. My live streams are always a safe space for everybody to air their views and opinions on what they believe, because I think that is very important. That we all, I want to be like, some of the greatest thinkers of our generation, guys, and I think that if we can't have discussions without allowing our emotions to get in the way, then we can't discuss them. We can only have arguments. So I think it's really important that we discuss like philosophers using love and wisdom. Samuel, have you heard of the Jesus third coming prophecy? I would love to know more about that. I haven't. The masked man, I don't think you know what literal means. He's not really alien. Exactly, I'm not really an alien. Conquest, who is strongest, me or invisible? Well, if you're invisible, then you'd be stronger because no one could see you. Unga, drop the link of alien fans. Thank you, Unga. Mike, your crystals won't save you. Yep, I'm not looking for them to save me at all. Yeah, and like you said, only Christ can save you. There we go. See, I do listen, Mike. I do listen. Only the Lord Jesus Christ can save us. Like Jesus said, Christ will return. And I believe that Christ isn't a physical entity that will come back. I believe that Christ, when Jesus said Christ will return, he literally meant our consciousness, Christ consciousness. So have you been to Pluto? No, I've never been there, but apparently Pluto's a planet though, right? Emono, Mike Judge, not least you be judged. Well, yeah, I mean, everyone's cool to speak their opinion here, aren't they? Yeah. Lee McCovey, loved it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you, man. Mike, ready. Read your Bible, Imono. It says we can judge righteously. And I would like to add to that as well there. So you got to remember, yeah, that these versions of these Bibles were written by people in power at the time. So you can imagine that they probably created their own versions to align their own agendas, you see. Because I believe that what really shows when I read different types of religions, these Bibles and things, is that, that we're all trying to get to the same God, the same God, but through different prophets and different readings and different ways. And I find it so interesting, guys. I really do. There's so much I don't know about it. And yes, I will make mistakes, guys. I am only human, and I hold my hands up. I don't know everything, guys, So some of these things I might say might be wrong. And I hope you can correct me. Sick energy sword in the background. Thank you, Trillion. I do appreciate that. Mike, the masked man, I don't think you're very keen on sarcasm, are you? YouTube? I don't know. Yeah, I see what you mean, though. Get yourself a KVJ, read it, and then talk. What is a KVJ? King V. James Bible. I do got one. I have read it. But I don't remember everything, But I do find it very interesting, though, the way that Jesus does speak about, that God speaks about when he creates humans. I create you in our image. Maybe you can elaborate on that, Mike. How you would interpret that, maybe, because it literally is in the King James Bible. That is. Rainus Alien is here. I come in peace, guys. I come in peace. Crestrom Anonymous, King James Version, but beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day it will with the Lord as 1,000 years and thousands of years at one day. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. I'd like to read some more, actually. Maybe I could read some of the Bible verses as well from my King James Bible. How can you breathe? I breathe through my mouth right now, Rainus. Unga, what color of your sea? Wow, Unga, what the heck? I'll leave that to your imagination, guys. Funny as hell, though. I'm a human. Salty, I'm a human. Rainus, I'm glad that you're an alien. That's amazing. Monos, there are 17 different versions of the Bible in use right now. Wow, I didn't actually know that. Samuel, what is your favorite planet here? And have you ever been to Neptune? Is my favorite planet. It's true. It rains diamonds. I don't know about the sort of diamonds we have here on Earth, but maybe there are some sort of diamonds that do fall from the sky there. I'm not too sure, but my favorite planet is planet Earth, guys. The reason being is because I do love communicating with each and every single one of you human beings. I really do enjoy it, guys. I think it's so amazing to be able to learn from each and every single one of you because you're all so unique and different. I do find you all very inspirational and inspiring to Ezekiel. Sorry guys, I'm missing all these comments. Celebrity gameplay, oh my god, your nostrils. I can't breathe out of them, I can't, honestly. A white dwarf star became a diamond and then end of its lifetime. That's really interesting, Christianity can easily be disproven with John 14:12. Wow. I mean, guys, I think what really we need to focus on is not that these religions can be disproved, is that these religions are all trying to lead to the same God, guys. The same God. There's just different versions of how people got there. So it's okay that there's different versions. And I believe that the people that wrote these different versions made sure that there would be conflicting things in them so that it would conflict with other religions so that we would only argue and not get on with each other. So I think it's very important that the differences between our religions are merely just lessons for us to learn so that we become stronger together. I think it's very important, guys, that we all align as communities, even if our religions are different. We must also love each other, guys. You know, we're the spirits here. We are spirits in inhabiting a physical body, so we must all be kind to one another. Serena, I don't know, Neptune, bunch of letters, numbers, that doesn't rain diamonds. Wow. Nav, a true alien. I'm just a man in a mask. Huges, am I Jewish? I'm not Jewish, no. But I do find Judaism very interesting, just as I find all the other religions are very interesting, you know. Haley, welcome. Samuel Amono, which one, he asked? Jesus was Jewish? Wow, I'd love to know some more about that. Foucault Tuia, Paul, I'm Ezekiel. For those who just landed on my live stream, let me just quickly introduce myself. I'm your friendly, interdimensional, extraterrestrial, Ezekiel, yes? And we've been talking about all sorts of things, but this live stream, we've been taking some donations and talking about the amazing donations we're doing tomorrow with all the donations you guys give on these live streams that we've managed to accumulate over the last 2 weeks. And we're going to use those donations to buy loads of food on our live stream in a supermarket, take that food to our local food bank and donate it all on our live streams, being as transparent as we can with all the donations, guys. That's what we're doing here today, talking about, and then tomorrow we're going to do it. Huges, nope, definitely don't do that. Imono, oh, you commented it. It's Fredo, thanks, bro. I'm on. Oh, wow. Skooma Boomer. Oh, I hope that you have your trip buddy with you and that you're staying safe there. I hope you are. We are energy. Clips, you are right there. You are right. Peace out, my glib glob. Thank you, it's Fredo. Imono, Fredo, do you have enough to share? Victor, where do you get that mask? Victor, I got this mask from immortalmasks.com. Immortalmasks.com. Now, you will see on Amazon, there's rip-offs of these masks, and the pictures they put on Amazon are from the website I just stated, immortalmasks.com, and they sell fake ones on Amazon, which are rip-offs, guys. Don't buy them. They are cheap, and you will be very upset buying one of those masks off Amazon. So guys, immortalmasks.com, they are a shop in LA, and they make these movie-quality masks. It is a bit beat up now, but yeah. You are not alien. You are not an alien. Not an alien. No, PP Waller. I'm not. Victor. What? Where did I? Yeah, just yeah. I answered that now. Victor said, "Thank you, bro. Thank you." So, Samuel, have you ever considered running for president? I don't live in the US, but maybe I could run for prime minister in the United Kingdom. I think I would probably, no, not probably, I reckon I'd do a much better job at it, guys. You know, I would tax the rich only, yes, and I'm talking, you know, the super rich, so that, you know, I would remove all taxes, all, you know, I would remove, you know, all the debts and things like that from everybody and create a fair system, guys, and I would allow our local farmers all their land back, and for them to produce, you know, locally grown produce to sell locally to their community that would be, you know, run by the farmers. So we're cutting the shops out. That's what I would do. I would cut out the entire shop system and create an entire new system where the farmers sell directly to you guys without no taxes. Because we'll be super taxing all the rich people. You see, guys? Making sure we look after the people who need to be looked after, guys. Because the super rich are already making plenty of money, and their taxes alone would pay for everything. You're not... Can you talk in alien, please? Glib, glob, gloop, gloopsy. You have to love the Welsh. They made up the language to troll outside. Caroline, sorry. Thank you, Caroline K, for being back in the chat. Sorry, I didn't see you for a little while there. I do appreciate you, Caroline, being back in the chat. We are talking about the donation stuff we're going to be doing tomorrow. We're going to be donating all the donations tomorrow that we've made in the live stream for buying all the food on our live stream and then taking it to the food bank tomorrow. So we're just talking about that stuff here today. What a real life alien speaking English, Mr. Job Ayer. I'm just a man in a mask. Celebrity gameplay. I'm from the Milky Way, and you? I'm from planet Earth, guys. But my partner did say last night I'm in La La Land with what I was saying to her. Yes, Caroline K has returned. Welcome back. Oh, I give you a vote. Thank you, Victor. I do appreciate that. What is your galaxy, Sir Alien? Kim Lim. My galaxy is this one right now. I live on planet Earth. We're in the center of, everything going on right now. Christom, Anonymous. You would have to something about declassifying information about the Rendlesham Forest incident. Yes. Yes, it's on our video. So, Anonymous, if you would like to go to our channel and see the video on the top of our channel that's pinned, it's called Ouija Board at a UFO Crash Site. It's a picture of me on the thumbnail holding a Ouija board with a UFO crash behind me. If you go check that video out, you will learn all about how I became to be on this channel and also about how the UFO crash landed at Rendlesham Forest in 1990, I think it was, guys. And it was reported by the military. And it's also known as Britain's Roswell. Yes, it is that big, guys. And there's way more information and way more, credibility to the Rendlesham Forest, the landing there that was reported by the military. So, guys, go check it out. Done a video, in Rendlesham Forest and checked for. We even checked for radiation using a Geiger counter. That the same one the military used to check for radiation on their investigation. So, in fact, if you go on that video, what we were just talking about, Ouija board at a UFO crash landing, then you will find out all about it, guys. This documentary is also on ancient aliens. So it's that credible, guys. And we did our piece on it. So go check it out, man. Let us know as well. If you do watch it, guys, drop us a comment on that video, just saying that you come over on the live stream, just to let us know, because it would be really nice, guys. And yeah, I put there is a charity scene to it as well, where, check it out. It's really incredible. I would love for you to check it out, though, to Christom Anonymous. I really would, and let me know what you think of it. I know we could have faked it all as well, guys, and we didn't. We did an honest investigation. And I think, because it was an honest investigation, and that we just filmed it the way that we did, trying to keep up the atmosphere from the beginning is quite difficult. So, some tips as well, guys. We'd love them. I agree with you. It was true. You rated Earth only 1 star. No, definitely not, Samuel. 5 stars is 5 stars for planet Earth. Alex, are you still? I'm not an alien, Alex. Really, I'm a man in a mask. Void, bro, it's 4 a.m. YouTube alien man is sort of peak right now. So let me just quickly introduce myself for those of you that are just joining. I'm your friendly, interdimensional, extraterrestrial, Ezekiel. Yes, and on this live stream right now, we are doing a donation. Tomorrow, we're going to be donating all the amazing food to our local food bank with all donations that we get. So tomorrow, I'll be live streaming us going into our superstore, buying all our food for the food bank, and then taking it to the food bank on our live stream. So all of you guys get to see how transparent we are with those things, because we really want to try and make a difference here on Spiritual Awakening, you see. James Wynn, boring. Wow, I do appreciate your comment. Thank you. Rendlesham was a real mess. Yes. And we actually checked for radiation there, guys. So go check it out. Oh, thank you so much for the donation. Who just donated? Oh, thank you again. Imonon, thank you. Oh, I do appreciate it. Can this be used for sweets for the food bank? Yes, it can. Thank you so much. I make sure that I will buy those sweets. Thank you. I do appreciate that. And yet, they do always need some sweets in the food bank. I remember when I used the food bank, and you know, there was some sweets and some chocolate in there, and I was like, wow, oh, that really made my day. You know, a couple of chocolates and some biscuits and some sweets. You know, it really does go a long way, especially when we're in such need of the food banks, guys. You know, and you know, where I was living at the time when I had a food bank, guys, I had no way of cooking meals. I lived in a hotel for about a year and a half, guys. You know, that's where the government put me, in the hotel. And I lived there for about a year and a half with no cooker, no fridge, no nothing. So being able to have access to a food bank when I needed it, you know, I didn't use it for the entire time I was there, you know, but yeah, it was a lifesaver, guys. Kid Ronaldo. I'm from the United Kingdom. Welcome to the live stream, USA. I do appreciate you coming in. Thank you, though, for the donations again. I really do appreciate it. Diego, hello. Hello, Diego. Welcome to the live. Caroline, thank you there for saying thank you there for the chat, for the donation. He's from Wales. Yes, I'm from Wales. That's Wales. You spelt it the way that the whale in the ocean is there. But well done, though. I graduated high school homelessness. A food bank would have saved me. Wow. Thank you. That's a very powerful thing you did there, sharing that, Imano. I find it very hard to say your name. I do apologize. Imanon. It's hard to say. I do apologize, though. What is the purpose of Stonehenge? But let me just quickly touch on this. I'm going to quickly pin that comment because, you know, food banks really are there for everybody that needs to use them, guys. You know, and I think it's very important that we have these banks, and most of the food banks in our communities don't even have enough food in them, guys. You know, so it's really important. What is the purpose of Stonehenge? XXXX. Let me let you know. So Stonehenge used to be a very positive place where it was created by humans to celebrate different times of the year. It was like a calendar that allowed them to be able to keep, you know, track of these celestial stars and all the cosmo things that they were doing back then. And then apparently, according to Dolores Cannon, it was then a focus of a very negative thing that happened there. A lot of red fluid was spilt there, creating a negative pathway there. I think it was back when the Romans came over to the Wales and created what they did here. The Vikings, I think it might have been. So yeah, I think the Vikings made it a bad place, but it was intentionally a good place, Stonehenge. And it's somewhere we're going to be going soon as well. Greetings, Earthings. Oh, thank you, Mariana. Miranda. I do appreciate you coming into the live. Thank you. So guys, for those of you just joining in right now, let me quickly introduce myself. I'm your friendly, interdimensional, extraterrestrial, Ezekiel. And right now on these live streams, or on this live stream in particular, we're talking about the donations that we're doing tomorrow to our local food bank, where we've taken all the donations you lovely guys have given, and we use those donations on our live stream to go and buy food in our superstore and take that food on our live stream to the food banks to show you exactly where all those donations are going and how it helps in our community. So it's haunted. You could say that. Is a portal. It used to be a positive portal, and now it's a negative portal because of what they did to it. Stonehenge was also important for social gathering. Yes, you are right there. Like, it's hard to describe just how important socializing is to humans, to the human brain. You are right there. Spot on. I'm going to pin that comment because that's really freaking awesome. Barry Caney. Hi, Barry. Welcome to the live. I actually live in Barry, not inside you there, Barry, in the place in Barry in Wales. Void, if you ever get stoned and wear the mask, no, I don't. But what a great comment, though. Void, would you do that, though? Social distracting, engage that. Yeah, you're right there, Luke. That was what they want you to believe, Stonehenge's alien airport. Wow. I know where there is an alien airport. Yeah. Does any of you know where the alien airport is? Wow, Caroline K. Poverty is painful and dehumanizing, Ezekiel. It is truly, it's a truly good man. Ezekiel is a truly good man. He will use the money we donate to help a lot of people. Thank you so much, Caroline K. Yes, guys, that donation there is going to go such a long way. And Caroline K is right there. You know, it's an amazing thing that we're doing here. And I think it's very important that we're so transparent about it, because if we're authentic about what we do and transparent, I think that that's what charities need to do, guys, is show you exactly where the money goes. So, Caroline K, what a legend you are. I do appreciate you. You are such a legend. Everybody go and follow Caroline K, please. Go and give her a follow, guys. Wow, what an amazing human being you are. Thank you so much, Caroline. Yes, Luke Ragnarok said as well, thank you. So appreciate it. Everyone's saying thank you as well. Amy, hi, I'm back. Thank you, Amy, for coming back. I do appreciate. Tapiti, welcome back. Do appreciate you. Oh, so many amazing people coming back into the live all the time. I do appreciate all of you amazing humans, you know. Thank you all. I really do appreciate you all coming into the live. And donating as well, guys. It's amazing. And I can't wait tomorrow to show you all when we literally go and buy all that food on our live streams. Because last time I did a live stream on my own donating the food, guys, and I could only push one cart on my own in the shop. So I filled it all to the top. And, you know, that's all I could push, guys. So I got 2 more people tomorrow. So hopefully we'll be able to, you know, push 3 carts and get as much food as we can to the food bank. That'd be incredible, wouldn't it? It does feel good. It really does. And I believe that every positive thing that we do, I believe that it makes another positive pathway on this earth. And I think that ultimately creating more positive pathways from it. Jesus is King. Yo G. Well done. I do appreciate that. I love your thoughts on that. That's amazing. Hello. I'm not too sure what that means. Tapati. Amy, I watch a couple of your videos and watch like 10 ads. Thank you so much, Amy. That is another way. Thank you for actually touching on that topic. Amy, you are right there. So guys, if you can't afford to donate, you can also donate using, they're watching the ads from start to finish. Any ads that pop up on our content in our live streams or in our short form or long form content, if you watch the ads from start to finish, advertisers will get a signal saying that the ad slot requires more payment, because advertisers will notice that the slots are being watched from start to finish on the adverts, therefore giving us more money for the advertising slots, guys. So that really does make a difference too. Thank you, Amy, for bringing that up. It's amazing. How do you reproduce lunchtime? Use your imagination. What do you think? Asexually. God. I do appreciate that comment, though. Have you ever... So, Christrum Ramirez, have you ever heard of a keeper of the flame, Ezekiel? If you haven't, you should talk to concerning the ancient druids. I should check that out. See, sometimes I could use ChatGPT in some of these lives to talk about these things that I don't know, because it's a really great tool sometimes for things like that. Budding. Lunchtime budding. I'm not too sure what you mean there. What time is it when you have to see a dentist? Any tooth hurty? I'm not too sure how to answer that one, but I do need to go and see the dentist soon, because I've got some real messed up stuff in my mouth going on. Like and subscribe for meaningful content. Thank you so much, Caroline. I appreciate that. Ghost, the Great. Do you know sleep is? Do I know what sleep is? Of course I do. Brian, hello. Pleasure. The Romans killed off the Druids in Wales. That is true, Luke. Dima. T-shearing Dima. Dima, how do you make the mask? This is actually off immortalmasks.com. Google that. immortalmasks.com. And you can check the mask out on there. It's quite expensive, though. What is your favourite lunch? Miranda, my favourite lunch is spaghetti bolognese. And that is something I'll be making today for my family at home when I'm my human self. I do love good spaghetti bolognese. My partner asked me to make it today. She has a vegetarian version, though. Captain, scrolling through shorts, saw an alien and was like, what the hell, want to get hammered. Is it hammer time yet? So let me just introduce myself, guys. For those of you who just doom scrolling and come across me in the feed, so I'm your friendly, interdimensional, extraterrestrial Ezekiel. Yes, and on our live streams, we touch on many topics. And the one topic we're doing today is talking about the donating that we're doing to our local food bank tomorrow, where we take all the amazing donations we get in our live streams and go and buy a load of food on our live stream and take that food on our live stream to the local food bank. So you can all see where the money goes, guys. We're very transparent about it, you know. How much the mask cost? It was about $600. Morocco, how are you? I'm from Morocco. That's amazing. Hello from Morocco. I'm really good, thank you. How are you, Mohammed? The keeper can give the knowledge you won't ever find on ChatGPT. Wow. That's amazing. I'll have to check that out, Anonymous. Thank you for that input. To be honest, guys, I think this mask is making me go bald even more, you know. There are Roman amphitheaters near us. We could do live, in a live if people wanted to see that. Yeah, there is literally a Roman amphitheater which is close to us in Carleon, in Newport, that we could go and live streaming, guys. It'd be really interesting to learn about that, you know, and also to be in a point where a lot went on back in history. You might start with the people associated with the Scottish rites. That's amazing. Okay. Caroline K, that sounds good. Mohammed, how are you? I'm from Morocco. I think I already read that. Emmanuel, what do you call Batman after he loses a fight? A bruised Wayne. That's hilarious. I like that one. Well done. T-shirting Dima. The mask is very cool. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you all. Guys, if you could all please double tap the screen to like the live, guys. Really would appreciate that as well. Yes, we also have a real Roman coin with the world's most best. Let me get the words out a second, guys. So the best commander in history, Alexander the Great. Isn't that right, Luke? So there's a coin that we have from the Roman amphitheater, and this coin actually dates back to then when the Roman amphitheater was real. So the coin on there shows the greatest commander, the greatest general of all time, which is incredible. Oh, God. I think this is, you know, definitely need to sort something out on this mask. Yeah, he will be showing that coin off soon. It's really freaking incredible. I subbed and liked your videos. Thank you, Dima. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you. Sharing Dima. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. You know, it really does go a long way each time everyone subs and watches our content and engages and donates. Guys, I really do appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Kayla. I do appreciate it. Kayla and Liam gave this a like before I knew what was going on. Thank you for all the love. I do appreciate that. You know, Ezekiel really does appreciate how amazing each and every single one of you humans are. Imono, excuse me, Zoodling and Pang Tong would like a word in regards to generals. Okay. I would like to know more about that. How do you breathe under that mask? I breathe through my mouth, but my nose is up there, guys. You can't breathe through these nostrils. It's very difficult. He wears gloves like I do for nursing. Okay, I've got normal hands underneath. I have got alien hands as well, but it's just really difficult to put them on, like, and take them off. This is more fun than politics. Oh, thank you, Melinda. I do appreciate that. You know, I love it. He's wearing gloves. Yeah, it's funny though. It sort of clashes with the Mr. Beast hoodie as well. Goes well. Funny enough. They put Alexander to shame. The greatest military minds of Han China. Wow, I'd love to look into that some more, you know. I think that, you know, this is Alexander the Great in our country. I mean, I wouldn't call him the Great, to be honest, you know. I think he done some, you know, some really appalling things I can imagine. Okay. Have I ever tried to scare my partner, Captain? Yeah, I have. I'm not gonna lie, I have. And maybe I've been thinking about doing jump scares out in public. 2 different jobs, both very high maintenance. Okay, yeah. Oh God, try and Madman's AZ. Glad I caught the live again. Sending you love from Arizona, USA. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Madman AZ, thank you. I do appreciate each and every single one of you joining the live, guys. I really do. Thank you all. Really do appreciate so many people from around the world as well, guys. If you could all please double tap the screen if you haven't already, guys, and subscribe, guys. It's completely free. It doesn't cost a thing. I need kid version of your face for my kids for Halloween. It would be amazing. It would be, wouldn't it? It would be. Do you ever wear a more modest mask, even though it looks beautiful on you? Thank you, Mohammed. I do normally wear my normal face. My God-given face, my human face. I do that as well. Tomorrow, when we do the donation to our local food bank, I will be using my human face. And it's quite funny, actually, because everybody was having a go at me for using this sort of style of face for, mental health awareness live streams, which we always also do. And they had a go at me for wearing a mask and, saying about mental health wearing a mask, people had a go at me for that. So I catered to people who wanted to also see me, my human form, doing the charity stuff, the mental health awareness. So I tried that, and then they just ripped the crap out of me for having piercings and stuff. But I thought it was quite amusing, to be honest. Your laughing style is cool. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Whoop. I just put out... We don't want to put that... Oh, I tell you what. So this is the thumbnail for tomorrow, actually. Oh, there's donating some food, look, to the food bank. I know it's not quite the same colour as me, but that's sort of what we're going to be doing tomorrow, guys. Obviously, we can't take bread in there because it's a perishable, but that's the sort of things we're going to be doing tomorrow on our live streams, is donating that food to our local food bank all on our live streams. It's going to be interesting for you guys to be able to see that as well, guys. Okay, last one. Remember about that? My phone overheated, guys. I literally... Can you all hear and see me still? Can you all see and hear me still, guys? Let me know. Yeah, my phone just overheated, and I had to put my phone in the freezer to cool it down quickly. Yeah, I'm back, guys. My phone literally just overheated. That's what happened, guys. My phone overheated because I left it charging too long. I do apologise, guys. We had loads of people in then as well. So sorry about that then, guys. The technical difficulties. Men in Black could be overheating my phone. You might be right there, I hope not. I don't want any more trouble with the Men in Black. It does tend to heat things up. You are right there, Caroline K. You are right there. So right then, guys, let's see how many more people we can get back in this live now, guys, because we were doing really good then, weren't we? Thank you so much, Captain. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate how generous you all are as well. And you always say such amazing things, guys. I do appreciate you all in these live streams, I think you're all so incredible. You're all very incredible and unique human beings. I really do enjoy, learning things from you guys as well. Sending love from Russia, Amy. Thank you so much. Hello. That's amazing. I think I know a little tiny bit of Russian, actually. I'm not too sure if it's Latvian or Russian, so... Bashal Nakoid? Not too sure what that means. I can't remember. I love... Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Iman, I appreciate that. Check the message I put into WhatsApp about stars. I can't go off. I haven't got any other way of checking it, Luke. Beanak, welcome to the live, Beanak. I can see you're typing in another language. I can only read English. Das is the only Russian I know. Ah, okay. Das Vidania. I'm not sure what that is. I have no idea. But thank you for joining the live. I really do appreciate that, Beanak. But I don't understand what you're saying. Oh, guys. Is Viri still in the chat? Are you still there, Viri? Universal translator broken. Lol, sorry, couldn't resist. Yeah, I think, I think my batteries have run out, on that. Interesting, though. Right then, guys. Should I go now, or do you want me all to stay for a little bit longer? I have got to go and get my hair cut soon. And I think taking this mask on and off is making my hair go bald even more. Universe. Crusading for Odin. Glop, glop, my friend. Blap. Blap. Blip. Gnop. As the saying goes in the interstellar community, have a nice glurp. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Thank you. I do enjoy reading all these amazing comments. I hope that you could double tap the screen and subscribe as well, please. I really would appreciate that. I'm going to pin your comment, actually. There we go. And I pinned your comment. So glop, glop, gloping. Oh, days. So guys, for those of you that just joined in, let me quickly introduce myself. I am your friendly, interdimensional, extraterrestrial, Ezekiel. Yes, and we're talking about the donations that we're going to be doing on our live stream tomorrow, where we take all the amazing donations you've all given and we buy food at our superstore and take all that food to our local food bank on our live streams and donate it all in real time, so it can be as transparent as we can be. Was having a bad couple of days then. Thank you very much. Cracking jokes with you cheered me up a bit. Thank you, Captain. I appreciate that. And, I'm glad that we have created a more positive pathway for you. That's what we're about here, guys. Is creating more positive pathways for everybody. It's very important, guys. I liked and subbed because you are a sweetheart. Thank you so much, Mirinda. I do appreciate you. And that is very kind words. Thank you. Amy, I have no idea what that says. I do apologize. Caroline, a bit longer. You mentioned Dolores Cannon when I came on. If you have anything else you'd like to say about it, it would be wonderful. Yeah. So I keep getting the idea of doing Dolores Cannon's QHHT, her quantum healing, QHHT, quantum healing hypnosis technique. Because I believe that I would be able to use it in a good way like she did to be able to help others in my local community and around the world. If I could, repurpose her style of QHHT to, do through live streaming or something like that, I think, we'd be able to do way more than just this charity stuff, guys. I think that we really could change lives by, carrying her work forward. Because Dolores Cannon is a very big inspiration to me, and a lot of the spirit realm and extraterrestrial stuff I learned from her. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing her course on QHHT when I'm ready for it. Looks like an ex-girlfriend snatch. Cos Brody, what a comment that is. That is so funny. I hope that you can double tap the screen and subscribe. I'd love to see you in the comments again. Brilliant, that is. Captain, Jesus, lol, Russian, I think you said that you mean there. Grey Boy, so what does the interstellar community think of Skibbity Gates brain rot? You humans like to watch all different types of things, and I think because you're all so unique and different, my opinion on that would be that, you guys watch what you like to watch, Sanquisha Lavant, is this real? I'm a man in a mask. I'm not trying to pull the wool over anyone's eyes, but I'm real, but just not an extraterrestrial. Yeah, Caroline K, she really is for me as well. And I couldn't believe, actually, that she's no longer with us anymore. I didn't realise that. And now Julia Cannon, her daughter's carrying on her work. And you know what? One day it would be my dream to go to one of those conventions. You know, because they do conventions around the world, don't they? I would love to go to one day. David, do you think cows should be world leaders? I think the cows probably would make better decisions, to be honest, wouldn't they? What does... Right, yeah. David, cracking. I'm going to put that as a pinned comment, Dave. Well done. She's an inspiration. Read that. Born like this and your family like... Was you born like this and is your family like this? Lavant, you mean I was born human? So, Princess D, yay or nay? Princess Diana, I love Princess Diana. I love Princess Diana. In fact, she passed away on my birthday. She passed away on my birthday. And it was all over TV at the time. I was trying to watch cartoons when I was a kid, and it was like, you know, the TV was black, and it kept saying about, you know, important, and then said about that, and I was like, what the heck? And I learned more about her, and she's an incredible human being and an inspiration to us. This chat is so funny, it isn't it? Oh, let the bullets talk. Wow. The Moon XL. Wow. Thank you. Moderators, what's going on in here? The Moon. You have such a funny way of coming in there and making yourself known. I do find that most amusing. And the Moon XL. Have you ever been to the Moon before? Considering you're commenting so much, let's see if we can get some more out of you. I do appreciate it. I come for my gold. Oh, really? I like her because she was cool with the gays. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Narudin. Hello, welcome. Okay, the Moon, unfortunately, you're getting kicked out. Goodbye. So that's probably like the second person I've ever kicked out of a chat, guys. You've been very rude. Waynara, welcome to the live. I hope that you had a lovely sleep and that you woke up on the right side of the bed, so to say. Right then. So, Amy, why did the strawberry cry? Because it was stuck in a jam. That's actually pretty funny. Has anyone else got any other jokes? I want to know. Face reveal when? You don't want to see my face, trust me. Yes, I'm a good alien, I am. So let me just introduce myself for those of you that are just joining. I'm your friendly, interdimensional, extraterrestrial, Ezekiel. Yes, and today we're talking about the amazing donations that we're going to be doing tomorrow on our live stream, where we use all the donations from you guys that have donated and buy food for our local food bank and take it to the food bank on our live stream, so you guys can see exactly where all the money's going and how transparent we are with it all. Do you take humans for experiments but return them? Why not keep them? We don't do that. We don't do that at all. That's not something we do. We are very nice extraterrestrials, and that's not something that we do. A stupid one. What's invisible and smells like carrots? A bunny's farts. I like that one. I'm pinning that, you know. I'm going to pin that. That's incredible. Caroline Gates, thank you. Mum's going crazy right now. I'm not too sure. Because keeping people and has been illegal for many moons. You are right there, Captain. Do you want to hear a pizza joke? Nah, it's too cheesy. Ah! Amy, that was also a good one. That was very good. I'm going to pin that one now too. There we go. It's been pinned. Right then, guys. Does anyone have any more jokes they want to share? They are very funny, you know. T. Williger James. I'm not sure what you mean by the FB mum's going crazy right now. What did the cannibal say about the clown? Taste a little funny. I like that one too. That's actually pretty good. Guys, you just got your pinned. Oh, it's very uncomfortable in this today. What did are you human? I am human. See? I'm a man in a mask. What do you give a energy alien? Oh, sorry. What do you give an angry alien? I don't know. A lot of space. What the? That's a good one. JC, that's cool. I'm going to pin that one. Well done. Well done. So, guys, that's really, really amazing. Everyone has been tuning in, guys. Isn't it? Your jokes are very funny, guys. I do appreciate these jokes. If you got any more, I'd love to read them out. Come on. This is very entertaining, Ezekiel, today. Thank you. But any of you guys that do want to make any donations, guys, for the movement that we're doing, donating loads of food to our local food banks, guys, you can make that donation here today, guys, and it will help out. Tomorrow, we're going to be on our live stream donating all that food to the local food bank, so you guys get to see where all the donations go. So, guys, we've got nothing to hide, see? Why does the banana wear sunscreen? Because it pels. I'm not too sure what that one, but I'm not too sure if I read that right. Why does the banana wear sunscreen? Because it pels. I think I'm not getting that one. I do apologize, Amy. No, I mean like the face. I like if Facebook mums saw this, they would assume War of the Worlds. What's happening? Sorry for the confusion. Yeah, you're probably right there. Isn't it? But it's not War of the Worlds, guys. I am a positive extraterrestrial, only bringing positivity into our community by helping out the local food banks and all the other charity work that we're going to be doing, guys. It's really interesting. Peels. Because it peels. There we go. Now I get it. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I knew there was maybe some spelling in there that wasn't right. What time? I don't want to miss it. I think the food bank opens up around 9:30 a.m. in the UK time zone, guys. So we're probably going to be there at the shop for like 9ish, half 9ish or something like that. Get all the food and then go down to the food bank. So about 9:30ish tomorrow morning. Pardon me, guys. I probably will. Oh, God, I got the hiccups. I probably will put the video up so you can all get notified me on it later. Lady says, the doctor to numb my breast. Doctor said, okay, numb. That's a bit of a rude one, isn't it? I like that. Kason, I am human. Yes, I am human. You need a better channel name. Waynar, spiritual awakening. Well, a spiritual awakening is not changing who you are. It's simply discarding who you are not. I like how open we can be with our channel name, you see. Why did the skeleton go to school? Because his heart wasn't... Why didn't the skeleton go to school? Because his heart wasn't in it. Well done. That's another good one, Amy. I just pinned that joke. Awesome joke. And thank you, Angel, saying it's an awesome match. I do appreciate it. It's a little bit ruined now. Look, it's all worn off, guys. But all the crazy things we've been doing in these live streams. How does Alien arrange a party? They plan it. I like that one. Wow, I do like that. I'm replacing it the pin. There we go. Well done, guys. Well done, guys. Kyson. Okay, Kyson. Thank you, Kyson. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Right then, guys, I am going to be going now. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for doing the live with me and Ezekiel and donating. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you. How How well can you see in that? I'm looking out at these tiny little holes by there. It's very difficult, to be honest. Angie Smith. So, Kyson, I'm now going. We're going to be leaving this live stream now. So thank you all for the donations in this live stream for the charity work we're doing tomorrow. So if you tune in tomorrow around 9:30 a.m. UK time zone, you will see our live stream where we'll be donating loads of food from to our local food bank, guys. So I appreciate each and every single one of you. Caroline, Captain, Kyson, Angie, JC, thank you all. Amy, Cope, Panex, thank you. Waynar, thank you. Caroline K. T. Williger, thank you. Muhammad, thank you. Marinda, thank you. Thank you all for being a part of this live stream and being a part of this positive movement that we're creating, guys. I love each and every single one of you. And remember, guys, a spiritual awakening isn't changing who you are. It's simply discarding who you're not. Love you all. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.